Today I am watching a video talking about something I've noticed for a while, but I've never really heard anyone like talk about it or make any videos about it. But the title of the video firstly is the most taboo social media cheat code. As time goes by, I feel like it gets less taboo, because isn't taboo the thing of like strange? You know what I mean? Like something that isn't normal. But if this continues, it's not going to be taboo. It's going to be like, it's low-key becoming mainstream, which is male creators being zesty or being feminine and all that type of stuff. And I'm assuming this video he's talking about the impacts of that on society. And when I talk about society, we're talking about, I'm just talking Western culture, you know, because this is a thing that's happening a lot, especially with mainstream content creators acting zesty, blah blah blah. So yeah, let's see this vid.
Have you noticed that straight male creators are getting more and more zesty?
A lot of you men in this generation are way too feminine, bro.
You know, a bad bitch like me had to go on a little girls trip. Okay.
Grown man, by the way.
Women don't just support gay men online, they protect them. And some creators have figured out how to adopt those same mannerisms to borrow that protection. Welcome to the Zesty Files.
The Zesty Files. Welcome to the Zesty Files.
Women dominate the creator economy.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog.
Nearly 80% of influencers on Instagram are women and 75% on TikTok. But
Okay, but this is short form. What about YouTube? Is he gonna say YouTube?
real power isn't the creation, it's the fandom. Women are significantly more likely to form parasocial relationship with creators, especially when they feel emotionally connected or see themselves in the person on the screen.
Dang, is that actually true? Women have, on average, like more women build parasocial relationships than what men do.
Naturally, women bond easiest with women creators, but they also bond with men who feel familiar.
Feminine. Yes. That's why girls are comfortable around gay dudes.
The Cheesecake Factory has a brunch.
Because it feels like, you know, the way they act and the way they talk, it feels like they're just one of the homegirls.
Oh, I just know this gonna be good.
Can I tell y'all about my favorite TikToker, The Lavelle Show? I freaking love him. When I hear that friend.
Men who feel safe, men who feel emotionally open, men who move closer to their femininity than their masculinity. Most women avoid being too friendly with straight men because friendliness is often misread as flirtation.
I was just trying to do my job. And
That
this
is
man
true.
came
That
in
does
asking
happen.
personal questions about my life. But that video was me being calm, collected, and trying to be safe because I'm not sure how a man is going to respond to my rejection.
And flirtation can quickly turn uncomfortable. That's where gay men come in.
It's crazy that you can get away with anything as long as you're gay. Watch this.
That's pretty true.
Slay
Like, you can get away with a lot.
I'm sorry, I could not help but notice those abs. Girl, those abs are abbing. No, seriously.
So nice, thank you.
Do you have like an Instagram number or anything? Maybe we can work out.
My gym account, my regular.
I want it all, baby.
Studies show that
Bro, so say dudes with like girls, some are like not okay with guys, like guy friends, but when if it's gay, they let it slide. I don't let it. Nah, I'm still not cool with that.
straight
Nah.
women trust gay men's opinion more.
Bro, because we all know about, you know, the one that finally makes it to the sleepover, the straight, he finally makes it to the sleepover. No,
Than almost
not happening.
anyone else. Why? Because there's no perceived motive. A straight man might be interested, a woman might be jealous, but a gay man is seen as honest, neutral, and sincere.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're really pretty.
Thank you.
I'm gay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
That same psychology applies online. When a male creator feels feminine, a woman drops her guard.
What's your gay anthem of the moment?
My who?
Your gay anthem.
It's called Ninjas, and it's by this gay rapper named Young Thug.
Young Thug, gay? Is he talking about himself?
And once that guard is down, connection forms. Meanwhile, hypermasculine men get dragged for breathing wrong.
If people think that I'm gay, I can't. They already misjudge. I'm the straightest man in the world. Man, I hate guys. Like, what?
Yeah.
So what? Now he's trying to be gay. Yeah, yeah. He just for like the career, money, stuff like that.
I'm not even having no threesome with that nigga.
Hypermasculine creators get dissected, every move analyzed, every mistake magnified. But men who lean into their femininity,
do a video or whatever.
they get grace.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, bro, what are you doing?
Let me get a sensational Zicken salad with a Zayat Zoke.
But that's where race changes everything.
Race?
Smile if you like.
Aiden.
Feminine behavior doesn't land the same in every community. In
That's
white
true.
spaces, gay jokes are mostly read as humor, coded for male audiences.
200,000 on Twitch. What does that mean?
So there's 200,000 basically just like chilling here. If you think about it, because no, think about it. Could you imagine that many?
Women often miss it or just ignore it entirely.
Yes, can we go ahead?
Yeah, but Aiden's the most Aiden's the most extreme example as well.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Look at James Charles and Aiden Ross. James Charles openly identifies as
James
gay.
Charles
His
and
female
Aiden Ross on
audience
the
follows
same
him
level?
through his lifestyle, beauty, and trust in his recommendations. Aiden, on the other hand, performs femininity as humor. Women don't often fully understand it, but men do. Because among men, gay jokes are a sign of closeness, not sexuality.
Real niggas know the last step of a male friendhood is acting zesty with each other. And women won't understand it because they're gonna be like, oh, that's gay, that's gay. But when a homie is able to make gay jokes with the homie, that's when you know that they're officially like brothers.
In the black community, the dynamic is totally different.
No, that's true. That's true. Like, yeah, like over the years, there's, you know, zesty jokes type like that. But bro, I'm gonna be honest. I got this one friend in high school. He'll be saying the zesty jokes and he'll get handsy with it. Like, bro, we'll be running away from him, bro. He'll be getting handsy with it.
Black women are far more observant of feminine energy.
10 signs that your man is a punkiana, sister. This ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. This shit is not up for debate. I will not argue with you.
They read tone, posture, and behavior instantly. They psychoanalyze, they call it out, sometimes being accurate, sometimes not. So creators learn to counter. Don't deny it, don't fight it, don't over-explain. Perform it.
Girl, is that Chanel? That's the way you guys.
Sweet meter. Oh, I think my camera's covering it.
Instead of denying femininity, they leaned into zest. Chris Sales is a clear example. Once widely loved, his reputation collapsed after his breakup with Queen Naija. His numbers dropped across every platform.
So he became
With his back
Zesty.
against the wall, he tried shot content, then explicit content.
16K for that.
Neither worked. Then he pivoted. He rebranded himself as Zesty.
You know, a bad bitch like me had to go on a little girls trip. You know, I went to Florida, then I went to the same version.
Bro, and like the people doing it, it's not, like lots of them don't really believe in it. They're just doing it for money, views, stuff like that. But also, it's just the influence that they have on like the consumers, you know. Like, okay, if you want to be like that, you be like it. It's your choice. But I don't think it's a good thing if everyone just starts doing like that. Like, you know, men start acting like women, and then women acting like men. The world will get cooked if that happens.
The Virgin Islands, but I ain't a virgin though. Hello. But anyways, we about to do some reaction because we got a whole bunch of guests.
Bro, come on,
Let me do,
bro.
okay, child?
This is
A
like
whole bunch of
a
guests
this is
to do,
like
okay,
a
man?
new low right
Okay.
here.
Okay. It's Sunday. We about to get this tea clocked. Okay, boo boo. Okay, let me stop being zesty for like this video. I'm gonna try my best not to be zesty. All right, yo. They say I sold my manhood. Shit.
I don't know if he got his dad and his father in his life or what happened, but if his father it was like part of his life, I wonder if he looked at his son doing this. I wonder how his dad would feel, you know?
Fuck it.
Gossiping, reacting, and speaking to his audience in the way a gay man talks to his homegirls. It didn't matter that it was an act. It felt authentic, and it worked.
I ain't gonna lie. Chris Sales is showing niggas firsthand that it's never over. I see Chris Sales every time I scroll past anything, it's Chris Sales' next video's coming up. And a year ago, that was never the case. He seen that being messy and reporting news was what's gonna get him the clicks. He ain't looked back since.
Drewski figured this out early. By embracing exaggerated femininity in his humor, he unlocked a massive female audience.
I don't know, can you?
That baby is just so crazy, like.
And then there's Rakai.
Oh nah.
Imagine a girl say, I want to suck your dick, and you go ahead.
3 meter.
Arguably the most dangerous Zest of them all. One of the
most
youngest
dangerous.
rising stars, fully incorporating Zest into his identity.
No, yeah, I think this is cooked though. Like on the like the newer generation of like the next generation of men, because this guy's, how old is he? 17. So, and most of his audience is that age. And lots of people might be like, "Oh, it's just content. It's not a big deal." But bro, the type of content you consume does matter. It matters, bro. It really does. Like, say you're feeling upset, bro, and you continue listening to sad music. Do you think you'll feel better listening to sad? No. If you feel upset, but then you listen to happy music, upbeat music. Not that you won't be sad anymore, but listening to that probably won't make you more sad than if you listen to, sad music. Like, the content you consume doesn't matter, bro. And I feel like people that don't think that, oh yeah, I can watch this stuff, I can do that, doesn't matter. It's either they just don't realize it, or they're just purposely being ignorant saying that.
Over 85% of his audience is young and male. Too young to recognize that this is a growth strategy. They don't see it as marketing. They see it as the new normal.
Yes, that's cooked, bro. This is cooking society. This will cook modern Western society, bro. Men start acting like women. Women start acting like men. That will be the fall of Western society. Like, that can cause the fall of Western society. But lots of people don't think too deep into it because it's normal. I always see it on TikTok. But people just don't think about the bigger picture. You know? And like, you see lots of women, they become more masculine. And it's not just because they want to. It's partly because they have to. Because they don't have that masculine, presence in their life by a man. Like that. So then they gotta take that role on themselves. And also, men are being more feminine. And, it's both sides. Like, it's both sides. Women being more masculine, then a man might be like, oh, like, she does all this, she does that. I'm not gonna, we go for dinner, I'm not gonna pay for her dinner. We'll split the bill. Oh, I'm not gonna open up her door. This, that, the other. And then some people say, oh, it's good, it's killing the patriarchy, blah, 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 blah. I feel like lots of people that do talk like that because they never had a good masculine man in their life, such as a father figure, or maybe like, ever been in a relationship with a good man. And it's vice versa as well,
Should feel good, bitch. Should feel good, nigga. I'm telling
Like, this is cooking kids, bro.
I'm not even.
Because the people they look up to is doing this whack crap.
Bitch. Y'all talking about that shit, nigga. I don't give a shit, nigga.
And it's not even like they're doing it because that's generally who they feel they are and what they believe in. They're doing it just for money. But then it's affecting these, like, it's influencing these young guys to grow up and become feminine, Like, bro, it's easier to control a population when all the men are feminized, bro. When all the men are feminized. It's hard to control a population of men that are masculine and will fight for themselves, and think for themselves. But they're just getting feminized by all the media they consume, and who knows what they're putting in the food these days, Like, it's not good.
All my laundry was dirty, so.
But lots of people just want to ignore it, bro. They want to ignore it and not see the truth. But this is like real stuff. And then this is just an example of with streaming.
I took my man's draws.
There are only 3 reasons why a person would click on this type of content. Why is he acting like this? It's uncomfortable. but it's impossible to ignore. 2, humor. Especially for women, it's unexpected to see a male acting like this, and it's entertaining. 3, familiarity. For men, it feels like an inside joke between best friends. No matter which one pulls you in, you stay, and that's the point. Zesty content doesn't just grab attention, it holds it. And in this attention economy, well, that's all you need.
It's just rotting. It's rotting people's brains. He didn't really talk about like the things I talked about, but yeah, he talked about like just doing it for the views, you know, doing it for the views and all that type of stuff. That's why I've never done that type of stuff. I don't know. Is there clips of me doing weird stuff like that? I'm not sure. But I've got some friends that don't really care. Because I do care about my digital footprint. I wouldn't want my, say if I had future kids, looking back and seeing their father acting like that. You know? And again, acting like that. And yeah, like I know, like if I was doing the Zesty type stuff for clips, bro, it's so easy to like get a clip to blow up. Doing this, I'll never do it. Because, you know, my beliefs and I respect myself, bro. The respect for myself is bigger than views, bigger than money. But obviously it's not like that for everyone. But yeah, the influence it has on the younger generation of men is cooked. Like it's so cooked, bro. Say back in the 80s, if you're a young boy back in the 80s, what were you watching? You're watching Terminator, you're watching Rambo, these big jack dudes fighting aliens, bro. Chuck Norris, Bulls, Bruce Lee, boo. Now, who are you watching? These young boys are watching Rakai being Zesty. Freaking all, it's so cooked, bro. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. And then in turn, you know, lots of women out here feel like they gotta be more masculine because the men aren't masculine. It's just like cooking both sides, you know? Yeah, it's cooking both sides. But yeah, bro, interesting vid. Like I've actually I've thought about this, like people doing that, but I was like, I'm never gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna represent myself like that. If you do, and you like that's genuinely who you are, that's one thing. But these people putting on an act, you know, just for money, just for views, is different. You know. And like I feel like the impact culturally as well on the future generation, because I feel like this continuing future generation of men are just going to be less masculine year by year, you know, because this is the people they'd be looking up to. Come on, bro, we need some better like role models in the media than this type of crap. But yeah, bro, that's just my video reaction to this. He talked about different stuff. You know, similar but different. I did it just, I talked about more deep into like the cultural impacts and the future of like young men growing up in the Western world, really. And I feel like this isn't positive. This is not a positive thing at all for like Western society and culture, bro. But yeah, let me know what you think of the video and your thoughts on all this type of stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching.